Hi, Jen here from Jen Michelle Coaching, and today I want to talk about, are you too nice? The idea of being too nice typically stems from fear of rejection, fear of not being enough, fear of, well, more of a belief that you need to bend over backwards to make sure people like you. So I want to explore this topic a little bit more in depth today. For those of you new to my channel, I would love to invite you to subscribe. I release a video weekly. Number one, you worry about being liked. This can come from the limiting belief that you're only useful or helpful when you're helping or doing or making someone's life better versus rooting yourself in being enough just as you are without having to do or to prove or to earn, versus really paying attention to where is this action coming from? What am I trying to prove here? And challenging this limiting belief with, I woke up worthy and deserving of time, attention, respect, space, all of these things. So catch those sneaky ways in which you try to earn being liked or accepted, and you'll notice when you take action from a space of hoping people will show up in the way you need, you tend to get walked on more and more and more. Whereas when we just have this inner knowing that we're worthy of respect, of kindness, of taking up time and space, others immediately sense this and naturally mirror that back. So we want to catch those ways in which we don't show up for ourselves and start bringing a deeper intention and awareness to this, remembering that awareness leads to an awakening. And so you'll slowly start to awakening these hidden things within you so you can bring them to light and change them and transform the way you approach life. Number two, you belittle yourself. You let the other person be big and you play small, feeling like you have to do that in order to be accepted or to make sure that things go smoothly. So maybe this looks like self-deprecation or sarcastic comments or just putting yourself down or being negative in general, putting another person on a pedestal, all of these things. And we want to catch this so you are not belittling yourself. You are showing up with respect, with love, with a deep reverence for who you are and your experiences, recognizing you do not have to alter who you are or play small so someone else is comfortable. This will leave you feeling bad about yourself. And this will likely, for many, lead to resentment over time because you're not naturally letting your light shine. You're altering who you are so they get to feel better. But as a result, it's deeply inauthentic to you and to your experience. So it's really important to see the forest through the trees in this way and think about, how is this going to make me feel long term? How can I stand in my power? And of course, you're not bragging or taking it to the other extreme, but you're staying true to who you are, recognizing you're not responsible for other people's perception or feelings around you, that just being yourself and being authentic and true to this part of you is the healthiest and most loving thing you can do. Number three, when you're too nice, people take advantage of you. This can happen in several ways. They find you to be a safe outlet to process difficult emotions, making you a container for what happened at work that day that didn't go well. They know that they can't show up that way to people who have really strong boundaries, but if they sense that someone's too nice and doesn't have boundaries, you'll become a container for their negativity. And so we want to be really mindful of this by learning to say, I don't want to be spoken to this way. I'm not able to hear this right now. You sound upset. I'm happy to circle back on this later when we can have a respectful or a calm conversation. Being able to put boundaries in place is key, so you are not just being a receptacle for people's negative emotions because they feel safe around you to release them. Really, really important. How can you start putting boundaries in place and paying attention to your internal experience versus what you need to morph into externally to be accepted? This may take you really slowing down. There's really no way for this process to be super comfortable. But as you begin to face and speak your truth, this will get easier until one day it's just automated. It's just the way you do things. And this will transform the way you feel about yourself as well as the way people treat you. The reality that we're often not taught is we have to teach people how to treat us. And so how can you embody this concept in the day-to-day to create a life and a love that you absolutely adore? I hope this video is really helpful to you and anything you're facing in your life. Please visit my site, jenmichellecoaching.com. I have all kinds of digital programs. I have my upcoming group, Attract Him Forever. Please check out the program details. They're linked in this video description. I would love to support you in this small group coaching program. Please email jen@jenmichellecoaching.com too with any questions. Much love and see you all in a week.